And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably
I'm
not
back.
changing.
Emoji back arrow.
Man at second here with 2 away. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. That one missed.
Internet bust me.
Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. And a foul ball left side.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Out to short. Rosario tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton. And that is the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second, leading off, Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And that's in for a strike.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
But I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Fly ball down the line, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
They say you win.
No ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Now it's Rendon. Swing and a high fly ball. That's well hit. Left field, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Mark Canha. That one fouled off. Strike 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And now it's 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Lars Nootbaar. And that's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Throw over to first. So 2 down now, and here is Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone. Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And the 1-0. A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Here's Gurriel. Ashcraft back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Ripped towards third. Rendon throw to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Hello. Thanks for joining
Mitch
me
Garver up
at
to hit
Minnesota
here.
Jer.
And that's in there for
Go
strike
ahead,
one.
like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers so I can start doing live streaming
Bounced out to short.
from my cell
And
phone.
it gets by him.
Base hit Mitch Garver. Uh-oh.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
I really like
And next for
Espinal.
Minnesota, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. There's the strike.
If you build it, he will come.
Ashcraft throws to first. Garver dives back in safely. Lifted in the air out to left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
The Cubbies.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Giancarlo. In the Metrodome.
He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 3-3.
Wow. Bomba Squad. Watch this.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
That's a McGuire
Now
bomb.
here's Bobby Witt Jr.
All right, back to back.
Swing and a line drive and a base
Take
hit
it.
up the middle.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do
Glaber.
some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Throw it around. Throw it around. Oh, yeah.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's coming up and in again.
That one lifted to left. Canna drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Wheeler's got
This is Twins baseball.
Wheeler has got to lock in. There is no more of this.
On to the 3rd inning. So
Right now.
It's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Alonso.
I lost my legend status today.
That's towards center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab.
No fear, Byron's here.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
He's always got
Now the
cocky
catcher
smirks in
up
this
to
game.
hit.
It's
Johnny
funny.
Bench singled and
Just like
scored
he
his
does in
first
real
time.
life. Cocky smirk.
And there's a
Play the
base hit to
game and
left.
shut up. He ain't that good. He ain't no Royce
Oh, no
Lewis.
waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through
Those
the
guys,
infield. That was
Kepler
ripped,
and
caught out in front and didn't get under
Buxton
it like
better
he
get
would've
their
liked, but
stuff
definitely put a
together
good
because
swing
we
on
got
it.
guys coming. And
Mullins
Walker
batted for the
Jenkins,
second
he's the
time,
real
and
deal,
that's
man.
strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
He's a 5-tool player and he's ready. At 19.
Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball
Why are
and
we
2
waiting
strikes.
to not bring him up?
Fights it off. He'll see another.
To let Buxton get hurt again and ruin our chances? Thank you.
Line drive.
No.
And that's a fair ball. Bench around second, headed for third.
Bring
and
him
that's
home.
A double. Torres.
Got
with
him.
A relay throw. And he's out.
Bingo.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay.
On
But
the
an
line, that
excellent
should be
job of
challenged.
Execution and getting
But
that out at the dish
Bryce,
as he tried to make it
the
home
Glaber,
all the way from first base.
To Garver. And he's out.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the
Let's
plate.
get him out of here.
First offering, and it just misses.
Come on.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
Tied up here in the early going. Oh, in the zone.
What in
doesn't
the
get the
world?
call.
This is
3 balls and a strike. Mark Canha up next. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So digging in, Mark Canha. That one catches
There you
the
go,
zone,
Blue.
and that
Call
is
the
strike
strikes.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within
No.
the at-bat to try to get.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In there, he's safe. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that
can't be
ball back
challenging
up the
these
middle.
pros.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield.
That's all
with
I
how
needed.
hard he hit it.
McGuire steps on the bag. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Well, that was a learning lesson. I think it's time to
Ready
make
to
a
go
pitching
for the last
change.
half of the inning. And now
Come
for the
on,
Twins,
Big Mac.
Mark McGuire.
Right down the
And
pipe.
here it comes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. You know, Mark McGuire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL.
All right, welcome back to the Minnesota Jer channel. It's time for a home run. I had to put some eye drops in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Throw that again, down the middle.
Started after it. Appeal
what are
to
you
first.
seeing?
And that's going to be ruled a swing.
All right, he's throwing everything.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Sinker inside. Bombs away.
And the righty deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario jumps.
Oh
throws.
my goodness.
Leadoff
It's
man
such
retired
a
here in
bull
the 3rd.
crap.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Here's Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Bryce
Get out of
swings and
here.
drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it's off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And now the 0-1. That's down and in. Next one misses. 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner edges away at second. Runner takes off for third. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch, not close, up high. To short, could be 2. Slings to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All right, well, it's only a lot of innings to go, a lot of outs.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Brian Roberts. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells.
Oh, nice stop and a slide. Nicely done for the out. Amed Rosario, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. This to third. Fires over to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And next for the Cubs, Shawn Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is important.
The pitch. That one pushed foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. That one to first, and that's just foul. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Bottom four, and now the Twins catcher, Mitch Garver.
Come on, Mitch. Big hit here.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. So up next for Minnesota, Santiago Espinal. And there's the strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that bunted towards third. Rendon throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Stanton now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Way high. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. O'Neal Cruz. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and Witt is out. That ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Still down. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Pete Alonso. And a pitch. That misses. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Hammers that one
no.
deep left field and forget it.
Polar bear.
It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 5-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bench stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one in the air, right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. In there for strike 1. That's in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Backdoor.
Zips it across. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Bench, the runner at 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and they lead by 3. And into 2nd with 1 away. That's a double. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. 3rd base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the 3rd base coach.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Twins 3. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gleyber Torres. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Righty delivers. On a line,
Base hit, Gleyber.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with
Big
the
Mac
well-timed
time.
swing,
Big
and came away with
Mac
a beautiful
time.
line drive into center field.
Next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Bryce Harper to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. First and second here, no outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he's already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Buxton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Buxton.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Gurriel at the plate now. That's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. Inning over. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 6 and the Twins 5. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and stepping in is the speedy Brian Roberts.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and
Wheeler
good night.
back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Roberts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. And he handles it himself for the out.
The bat, the shortstop.
Ahmed
So how's everybody
Rosario,
doing
the next
tonight?
Cub to
Like,
hit.
comment,
1
subscribe,
for 3.
say hello. Favorite baseball team?
That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runs it up to 96 to
he's out of
record the
gas, but he's
punch-out.
better at the
Dominating
end.
strikeout there on just
Sean
3
Green.
pitches, and
Gonna
that's what a
hit
good
him.
power pitcher can do to you. If he's
Pisses
hitting
me
his
off.
spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bat.
Oh, that pitch got away
right
from
off
him,
the
and that's a hit by
backbone.
pitch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Torres. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 6 and the Twins 5. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Chase DeYoung.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important out.
Chase DeYoung, fastball. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun.
And try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch.
Oh,
Out there to center. Mullins settles under it.
just missed it, honey.
Brings it in. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Espinal lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Movement in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer getting loose out there. Davis, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Puts a bunt down. He picks it up in foul territory. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Beautiful pitch.
Now 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's
Okay,
O'Neal
O'Neal.
Cruz. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Going 1.
0-1.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Two outs. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Should have hit that,
And him out
O'Neal.
front for strike 3. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins.
All right,
Colin
we're in the
McHugh
bullpen
on
now.
the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just
Double
breaks
play.
a ton.
Acrobatic throw for one. Relay to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Fulmer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters.
All right, Gleyber, this is why I got you. Actually, Schwarber, do your job.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Kyle Schwarber. Big spot for him here. First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Mullins whips it back in. And it's now first.
Oh my
goodness,
I thought that was gone. What happened?
Mentally and physically.
Those guys like stopped moving.
And he came through for his club.
Holy. Oh, didn't go out.
First and second.
All right, Big
no
Max. Opposite
Mark
field
McGwire
bomber.
Getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. They get the force for out number one.
What the heck happened there? Spray
Well,
literally
it's one of those plays
froze.
that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Austin Davis.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty
It's
hitter coming
time
up.
for
I think it's a
some
good move. I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Martinez.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. J.D. Martinez. One out, runners at the corners for him. Ball one there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just tie the game. That's all that matters right now. If you hit a home run or a double, that'd be great.
That to
There you
right.
go.
Green gets under it.
Oh, yeah.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag,
Wow.
and that's out number 3.
That's a
inning
bummer,
over.
man.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the
Ladies.
issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done.
Don't test Green.
So remaining in the game defensively, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Here comes a pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Lars Nootbaar, the next Cub to hit. Sliced hard but foul. The other way, and it stays fair. Canha coming home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI, takes an inside pitch, and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now it's going to be Brian Roberts. And first offering is fouled off. Nootbaar leads off second with nobody out. Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's a little bit low. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Shawn Green.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Alonso in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it.
Unbelievable.
That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-5.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there, and they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead, and that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
And he deals. There's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yency Almonte. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Well struck left.
Get out of here.
That one back there.
Out
of here.
Buxton, give me the train.
A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. It's 10-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and
another one.
In the air, left field,
another
well
one.
Struck. And
oh, it's a double.
Knocks the wall. Gurriel into second, and he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. Now time called to
All right,
Second
back to
time before
business.
the
It's
first
time
pitch.
for a home run. Get foul.
Canna gliding to his right. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good pitch.
Five
He
out
just kind of had him out in front
to
on
get
that pitch
4
away and
runs.
wasn't able to
I
stay
think
close.
it's doable.
And next for Minnesota, Santiago Espinal. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Nick Pratto looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Swing and a miss. 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that one a little bit high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ground ball right side. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. O'Neal Cruz, the next twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Adley Rutschman. He takes over behind the plate. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Swung on, belted, and out of here.
That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And ball 1.
So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one finds the corner. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And fouled off. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Rafael Montero gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 49, Rafael Montero.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone.
My goodness, this is
He
a hard
powers
level.
that one out to left.
Jesus.
Home run number
Comes
5
right
on
in
the
the game,
season.
gives up a
It's
home run.
13-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Can't believe this. Too much distractions.
The punch out there. One gone here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Brian Roberts.
And that's in there for strike one. Montero, in his 8th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Ahmed Rosario, the next Cub to hit. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And there's the strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Bounce to third. Throw over to Prado, and that is that. But the long ball was working in.
20 hits. What is going on?
All set for the bottom of the
All
ninth.
right.
Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Josh
Come on,
Young.
Josh.
Number 8.
Jason
The
Josh.
pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Green on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. No throw.
Base
He's
hit.
in safely, and now there's
That
a runner at
starts
first.
something. I'm gonna focus here now. Bunnies, you gotta come to me on the channel because I can't do all this at once.
Man at first with one gone.
Big Mac.
So up next for Minnesota, Mark McGuire. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Schwarber stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back and save.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 45. Ryan.
And Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And now Byron Buxton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner breaks for third, and he lays one down the left side. And he barehands it to first. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score.
Grand slam away from tying it. Stay alert. Stay alive.
These days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Emmanuel Clase.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Good eye right there. First and second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game, and the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
A 13-9 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
Jeepers, McHugh got bombed. I gotta get some help in the bullpen.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago Cubs got an astounding 20 hits in total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 13-9. Luis Robert was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 14-4. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 6-4. Mike Trout was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 6-3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Reynaldo Lopez got win number 1 on the year, leading the Brewers past the Royals 8-6. The Red Sox got 18 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-6. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 11-0. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. Yordan Alvarez had a great day driving. Buccos took down the Orioles 7-4. George Springer had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as Texas got the victory over Oakland 11-6. The Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-1. The Washington Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-5. The win finished a 15-game losing streak. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 13-12. The Colorado Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-5. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-5. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.
Look at these guys. It's statistics in AAA. It's just these guys are coming together. Look at these guys. It's statistics in AAA. It's just these guys are coming together. I need this guy to come up. Now, who are we sending down? Oh, Gossage? I better bring him up. Okay. Brado can stay in AAA for now. And we'll bring Bungho back. No. So we're one over. I might have to send Josh Young to AAA. Alright, and we need to call up to AA to AAA. So he's coming up to AAA. And Knable? Mennigan, he's doing pretty good. Wow. Get Montero back up. I think we'll be bringing this guy back up. Move to AAA. Then we go to A. Move him to AA. Oh my gosh, look at the talent I got in the A ball. Oh, we might have to move Blazovic to the bullpen, so now that he better be on the 40 man. No, he's not. Okay. Carrasco's in our team. Take actually, Bailey needs to go down to double A. And Blazovic can come up to the majors, and we're gonna get him in the rotation. Hello. Welcome to the Minnesota Jared channel. Just getting ready to fire up another game. 4.5 games back, 18-22. Randy Johnson, so this will be interesting. They don't like Bobby Witt for some reason on this game. I don't get it. I thought for sure. They always want me to replace him for O'Neal Cruz, but I'd rather play O'Neal Cruz at third. And we're facing the Cubbies. We just got to score more runs, and it's going to happen. Our pitching is dynamite.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on
Mother's
the show.
Day.
It's
Yay.
the Chicago Cubs
Fishing
taking
opener.
on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Nick Lodolo. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
All right, let's get live. I'm trying to get a crowd here so we can just keep motoring through. There ain't much on TV, and the world's coming to an end. So.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
In baseball, you got
right
split
Man,
seconds. You just
so
can't stand there and think. You got to react.
Way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Ahmed Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering
Ooh,
is
I
in
like
for
the
a strike.
repertoire of Nick Lodolo.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first.
One down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16, Sean.
And now Sean Green. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for
Pink
7.
bats for Mother's Day.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never
Got him.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
2 down. Let's get some runs. Win this game.
Out towards right center field. Buxton moves under it. But it's the right fielder
It's
that
my big
gets there to
boy,
make the catch.
Big Stanton.
That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The Twins coming up, no score.
No score. Where are my glasses? My glasses.
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Randy Johnson. Singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's a strike. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 0-1. And that bunted towards third. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's Gurriel. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
Swing and a foul.
Will get out of play.
Swing and a foul. This is going to be fun.
The pitch.
There's
Swung
a hit.
on, looped into center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is
Nothing but
really easy
righties
for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gurriel, the runner. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Welcome to the show. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Now snap throw to first.
No.
And he's back in on a dive. And here it comes. And down on strikes he
Big
goes.
Mac.
2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now here is Harper. Gets the bunt down the right side. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out inning.
All right. That didn't work.
And welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 1-1 is fouled off. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got him.
Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Johnny Bench, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Anthony Rendon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. There's a strike. No score here in the 2nd. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
All right. Bring it, boss.
And that one fouled off.
Get out of play.
And now the lefty.
1-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
swing and a pop-up. Roberts drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ball one low.
Come on, Gleyber. Hit this, Johnson.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first offering is not close.
Ripped
Down the
it.
left field line, base hit.
He's so slow.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Byron. Look at the crowds for Randy.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Puts a bunt down. Roberts on the run. Sends it over to first.
Oh,
That
Bip
ends the
Roberts.
frame. One. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Mark Canha. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that's outside. Check swing.
What
go,
in the
go.
world?
And it's 2-1.
Where are the bunnies at?
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Fouled off down the right side. Top of the 3rd, no score. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harper
2 down.
makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Good contact guy, good defender. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play.
The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, Hayes into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's a speed threat. Brian Roberts led off this game with a double. On the ground right side. Torres fires over to first. And that is that. Cubs leave 1, and we are still scoreless.
Got to start playing JD Martinez a lot more. He's got a stick.
Bottom of the inning, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, JD Martinez.
Up and away.
Johnson back to work.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you can put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 so far.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
For JD Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Slice to right and foul ball.
I don't believe until JD Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ahmed Rosario. Line and a base hit into right.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Sean Green. That one down the line. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there. 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Back to work. 3-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he'll play it on a bounce. Here's the throw. Safe.
No, he's out.
First, it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Bench in the box now. Take strike one. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Ah, these Cubs are
hits
tough.
in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019.
Anthony Rendon's no slouch. I just wish he could hit again.
There's a strike. Next offering is foul back.
How about a ground ball double
to hit the
play?
ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play.
Kicks and deals. Off the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Double play.
And it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Smash to the left side. Rosario tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And as a pitcher,
Supposed to go the other way.
Swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Come on, Rutschman. This is your time.
Rutschman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Uh-oh.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
That sucker.
I'm
Ke'Bryan,
sure
he's pretty good.
That one. Everything was mechanically sound with
16
that
for the
swing right there.
Pirates.
I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting
Smoked
to replicate with
Ugh.
every rep you take. You want good
That's what it
balance,
sounds like
directly
in
to the
real
baseball,
life.
and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate.
How many pitches
Man,
we
there are a
got
lot
here?
of doubles in a swing like
50? Oh, we're all right.
And he deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
I think we better get Stanton out.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. So coming into the game now on defense, Kyle Schwarber. He takes over and right. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one drifts
1-1.
inside. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Lodolo checks the runner. Hayes back on a dive. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. On the ground, right side.
Play ball.
Over to first. That's the third out. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Twins nothing. Here is Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Where are you?
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Shawn Green. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Lodolo back to work. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. This to center field. Buxton sizing it up. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Bench digs in now. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
1-2.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
And the pitch.
Martinez.
One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Way high there. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters.
Randy Johnson
It
is
doesn't look like it's a fun
impossible.
at-bat.
I got to get some
And all of a
manufactured
sudden, you
runs.
become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Gurriel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, out towards left center. Canna snags it on the run. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-zip. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Anthony Rendon. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Chas McCormick now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Mark McGwire.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Ball one, no strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Billy Wagner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Almonte getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
Milk jug.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's Bryce Harper. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 8, Bobby Witt Jr.
That one is upstairs.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Picks over and he breaks for second. And he's out at first. He can't get back. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Harper runs. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Rutschman trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Roberts with a relay throw. Tries to get back, and he's out.
God
too
dang
big
it.
of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Here's Gleyber Torres. Center field. McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they're down 2-0. We We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a count 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Cut off. Throw to third. He's in there.
Dang it.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ryan Roberts. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one ripped way back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. And there's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality.
Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Green stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the manager out of. Now on the bump, Goose Gossage. This is his first appearance of the season. And now Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Runner takes off. Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
2 down.
Man at first. Stepping in, Johnny. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. And he just got his hand in there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And that ball is out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. Out to short, Rosario. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
the designated hitter,
JD Martinez stands in.
Martinez.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. On the ground to third. Cruz on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now that's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And up next for Chicago, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Gossage, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Gossage deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gossage ready. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate, Brian Roberts in there for strike one. Hayes off of first with 2 away. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz. Time called. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Mitch Garver. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And that's a little high.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2-2.
Hello.
And it's even up.
This is a big inning. Help me get some support.
And
Full
another
count to
ball.
Mitch.
You got a full count.
How about a home run for old Mitchie?
Lifted in the air, right field.
Get out of here. Nope.
And puts the squeeze on that. One down.
The stream will be ending in a couple minutes. So I'll be back later at 10 o'clock.
Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes.